What's up, guys? It's 6 in the morning and I'm here with my buddy Jay-Z and we're headed out to Namm right now, so we're excited.
Hey, what's up everybody? Mr. Shredify here. Just wanted to do a brief little video about my adventures at Namm. If you guys want to, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot for the support, and we're in this journey together. And without you guys, obviously I wouldn't be making any videos, because all you guys' comments on all the past videos that I've done really mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I just want to push my content more and more, make it better for you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions, I am always looking at the comments, trust me. Now let's begin. So Namm was, first off, an amazing adventure. It was just like I was on Disneyland. It was surreal, amazing, and it was even better because I went with my friends. Even though I met a couple other musicians out there that I have seen on Instagram and stuff like that. I just see some YouTubers, but they were busy at the time, so I didn't want to bother them. But as soon as we got there, basically me and my friend, which we call Jay-Z, went to just check out the stuff before the doors opened. We were just checking out some pedals and some of the other stuff that was in display at the front, but for some reason someone decided to pull the fire alarm, and it was really weird. Like literally 5 minutes before the show began. 5 minutes later we just got back in and the adventure began. Picked up our badges. Some of the things that we did on Namm for day one was mainly check out the ESP guitars section, which was really great. There was a lot of choices and a lot of them that I was personally eyeing. We checked out Ibanez, we checked out Neural DSP, which I think was the highlight of Namm for me. That booth was insane. They had so much for us to try out. They had all their plugins and a lot of signature guitars that we could try out, like the Polini, like the Tim Henson, and the Majesties. There was even a Kaizen. We did check out also the Strandbergs and Dingwall bass guitars. There was a specific section where it had Strandbergs, Dingwalls, and other exotic looking guitars that had a lot of intricate designs to them. That's where Strandberg actually unveiled their traveling guitar. Hollow body, like literally, it was just something that clamps up. But once we went past that, we actually went to go try out the Ernie Ball section. I actually got to try out the Kaizen, which is a collaboration between Music Man and Abasi Concepts. Personal take, it's just not for me. Everyone is different styles and stuff, but I played it, felt good, but it just didn't have the mojo for me personally. Although it does look beautiful, it just didn't have it for me. And then after that, we just moved around and saw Marcin. He was performing at the Ibanez booth, and it was pretty great to see him. Although I actually saw him the next day after and took a picture with him. Chatted with him for like a minute. After that, we went up to the PV booth, where I had to check out my, Invective stuff over there. And Gabriel Guardian actually was performing there. That we were kind of tired because we had the big drive, so we just decided to go to our Airbnb. One highlight was we kind of started writing something. So now, day two. Day two I think was the best day out of the three of them, because that's when I really took advantage of trying all the guitars that I could out. I tried out some Ormsby guitars. I also got to try out the Mark Holcomb pickups. They were at the Seymour Duncan pickup section. Something else that we did was actually try out the Aristides guitars. It was the best guitar I've held in my hands. It was just a really good feeling, really smooth, played like butter. And it was my first headless guitar trying out, that I actually tried out, aside from the Strandberg. I actually got to see Jordan Rudess showing off his new software for his iPad stuff. I actually got to see Rabia Masad, both at the Neural DSP booth and at the Bare Knuckles booth, which is when he unveiled his new signature pickups. And we briefly saw Mitch Gallagher too. I believe he's the president of Sweetwater Sounds. And then another thing I actually tried out was the Positive Grid Spark Go. It's this like tiny little practice amp. It hasn't been released yet. It's actually going to be released in May, I believe. It was great for what it has, and I actually tried it out with an Ormsby guitar. The Ormsby guitar felt really great when I was practicing with the Spark Go. I also met Jackal Pun. He's also a brand ambassador for Quantum Industries Incorporated, which is a guitar case company that is making these amazing cases for musicians that tour internationally, and they're made for like 2 to 3 guitars. Finally, I actually got to meet my buddy Zach Munowitz. Brief story, I met him at Matt Halpern's online drum lesson through there, and we kind of started talking through Instagram back and forth, and he actually is the one that mixed and mastered my single Warm Embrace, which you can check out if you want. We went over to the Yamaha section, which was on the 3rd floor, like almost entire 3rd floor, and that section was incredible. All the instruments possible. They had guitars, drums, horns, violin, piano, everything. And they even had a whole stage set up for Lady Gaga's drummer, touring drummer. After the Yamaha section is when Namm was over for that day. So we just headed back to the Airbnb, did a little more tone testing, and, you know, called it a night. Funny thing is, you know what, I'll just go ahead and show you guys.
Oh, then that's to see. Oh.
Yeah, it goes up to that. And we just got up and helped them out because we just couldn't go to sleep without having that melody concluded. Anyways, for the Namm day number 3, I had to go see Intervals, After the Burial, and Spirit Box at San Diego. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing the Draculgras periphery cover for next week. Actually, it's been fun. I hope you guys take the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.